Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes here live on this fine Saturday morning with my man Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10. How you feeling this morning, Mossberg?
And feeling pretty good, as we just said, man. I'm thugging it out, man. I think I'm on hour number 15, maybe 16, man. I'm still going, man. And couldn't wait to get to the show this morning, man. Good to see everyone this morning as well.
Yeah. You always got to have a young man in your crew, one of those guys who can navigate the system, the technology, and all that good stuff, who knows what he's talking about. We got our man, Fan Dude Zen Master, here in the house with us this morning. How you feeling, Fan Dude Zen Master?
I'm good, family. How y'all doing today, man? Y'all straight?
Pretty good, man.
I'm
I'm
good,
ready.
good,
I'm
good.
ready for more bangers. I'm ready for more
Yeah,
bangers.
for
You was
sure.
at a big banger last night in that Reynoldsburg and Newark
Yeah,
High School OCC.
hey, it was a banger. We almost had to scrap our way out. You know what I mean? Hey, we wasn't real smart, man. I'm talking to the whole community of the Berg. We got to be more smart, man. Next time, when it's a game like that, you need after the game end, you need to get out of there.
Yeah,
Hey, we waited like 30 minutes before we left. I'm like, man, y'all taking too long, bro. We need to get up out of here, bro. These Franklin County license plates, they might just be waiting on us.
yeah, definitely.
Y'all tripping.
Man,
Wait, man, that reminds me of when rec center teams had to come to the terrace, bro. It was a fucking nightmare for them. It was like, we do not want to go and have to play at their home team because we're not getting out. We are not getting out without getting busted up. And that's the way it was, man. It was nuts. So nobody would come and play in the terrace after a couple bust ups, man. It was
yeah,
wild.
crazy.
Well, let's talk a little bit about college basketball and basketball in general, really, man. Is basketball growing in popularity across the world, man?
Man, I actually think so it's like a two-part answer for me for real. I think it's becoming less in the States, but becoming more popular overseas. And we don't really know if that's a good thing right now or not. Because what's happening is what you're seeing in the NBA, we seeing that the viewership is all the way down. But I don't know. We could really gauge and see what the viewership is because we got TNT. You got what other ESPN. You got these channels that get ABC. We could gauge and see what the viewership is on them channels. But how do we gauge and see what the viewership is on the channels that they watching overseas? It's not like they don't got the TNT and the ABC. It's something else over there. You know what I mean? And it's something else in China. So I mean, I think we just gotta wait and see for real, man. Because really, the only way you could tell how much of a effect it's gonna become is these TV contracts. If
Yeah,
the TV contracts and the salary cap start going down, that means the money ain't coming in as how it was. You know what I mean?
right,
'Cause
right, right.
we had that 2 decade spurt where the salary cap just kept going up. It just kept going up. It kept going up. So we got to see.
I would say I feel the same way with you. I agree with you on that. And then when it comes to growing in popularity, I would say the women's is gaining a lot more popularity as of late
Facts.
overall. We had the battle with UCLA and USC, and if we didn't see that 38, 11, and 5 performance from Juju, I don't know if we've been tuned into it, but we definitely missing some of the women's popularity. And I would say their side is growing more so is in agreeing with Zen said. Overseas is definitely growing as well.
Yeah, I agree with you both on that. When we go to some of these city league games, we look at some of these teams and we're like, how is these teams? They don't have hardly any talent on them. I'm like, dude, back in the days, everybody had talent on
Yeah,
their team. It's like some of these guys who are talented aren't even worried about playing no basketball. They probably hanging out in the streets or doing whatever it is that they're doing. But they're
definitely.
not really playing basketball like that. Or maybe, I mean, maybe I ain't out there as much. I don't know, but it's starting to look like it's starting to go down to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
Coach K
fact.
said,
I
yeah,
remember I remember back in like '08. was like some of the greatest talent that I've ever seen in City League basketball. You couldn't play South, Marion, Franklin, nobody. I don't care who was at the bottom of the rankings. They at least had two dudes that'll give you 30. You know what I mean? Every game was a banger.
Yeah, he said Notre Dame's women is must-see TV. You're right about that because that Texas team, women's basketball, is really, really good, man. And their only two losses is to South Carolina and Notre Dame.
Man, it's a lot. So this is what I say about the women's game. I think pound for pound, they be more skilled than the dudes.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? They be more skilled, they be more disciplined, and it's a better watch. You know, dudes get away. A lot of dudes get away. It's a athletic separation in the men's game. It's not really like that in the women's game. So it makes for a better watch. And now that they getting these stars, these players, social media is doing good for the women's game because now we starting to understand who these girls is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So that's another thing that's pushing the women's game forward, man. Because everybody know my favorite player in the world right now is Juju. I'm a Juju fan. Hey, when she gets to the NBA, I will have a jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Surprised you ain't got one now.
I'm waiting. I don't want no USC jersey. I want a WNBA jersey. I don't want no USC jersey. Yeah, I'm a Buckeye through and through. I cannot buy no other college sports jersey. I'm gonna wait till she get to the league.
Ooh. I'll throw you on that. You mentioned a little bit about the TV contracts and stuff. Why does television ratings seem to be down when viewership watching the games of basketball? Why is that viewership watching them games? Why is it down? I would think it would be up.
I think about a lot. Me and Zen was talking about this, I think, earlier this week, last week when I was at the school, about how them contracts are. You know, you got the Big Ten, for example. You see the Big Ten. I've watched more Big Ten college basketball this season of any sport. You know, if you on the TV, if the SEC was on TV more, they may be seen more. Their viewership might be up. But the Big Ten comes with that money. They paying those TV stations to be seen on TV. And I think that's something you need to do in order for the viewership to go up. That's the only thing I would say. And if you split them down, I would say the Big Ten probably the most popular, you know, because they're in the networks more often than others as well.
And see, I think, you know, back in the day, everybody had cable.
Yeah.
Cable is going out of style. Everybody's switching over to streaming. So like you got these streaming platforms, like I got YouTube TV, for instance. I got most of the channels, but it ain't like how cable used to be, where you got 500 channels and you got access to every network and every game. So I think that's part of it. And two, I think that social media is low key taking away from the viewership. Because if you don't got to sit there and watch a whole basketball game, but you can still get your information and keep up with whoever your favorite sports celebrity or your sports star is, your favorite sports team, you can get on YouTube or just follow the Instagram page and get the same information. So you don't really have to stay tapped in with all that. So I think that all plays a role in the viewership, man. And I just don't think people really got time to be watching it. You know what I mean? And this a whole different generation too. Like everybody, all these kids on their phone, bro. When we didn't have phones, what would you do? You would turn the TV on, watch some sports or something. So
go outside, watch some sports on TV. Appreciate you coming in here and joining us as well. Again, post game, man. We see you, we peeping you, and we see you every time we in here, man. We appreciate you.
You might want to send us something so you can be on here live with us, bro. I mean, we'll mind you coming on here with us. We cool with that. We don't mind anybody coming on here with us if they want to.
Yeah, man. Definitely join in, man, for sure.
Which is more entertaining to watch, high school, college, or NBA basketball?
Ooh, man, I'm gonna tell you this, boy. It's gonna shock some people. I'm going high school basketball right now because the games that we've seen live, we've seen some great action this season. And I could only imagine if we was able to go see more. But based on what we've seen, I'm gonna say college, high school, then the NBA. That's just my selection and my choice.
Hey, listen, Moss, that is not a shock, bro. In a high school game, you got real hatred, real rivalries.
Them
It's
boys,
just like it's real, bro. These environments are real, bro. You
yeah,
cannot tell me that when Beechcroft go play Mifflin that they like each other. They don't like each other, bro. You
right.
cannot tell me when Linden go play Northland that they like each other. These are people on the same side of town that might not see eye to eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So nah, it's always gonna be high school though, because it's always gonna be real rivalries in basketball in high school, bro. It's always gonna be like that, bro. You can go to any city, any district, any state, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be high school basketball.
Man, I'm torn between high school basketball and college. I mean, I don't. I mean, y'all look well. Most people might remember, but Zim Max, you might be a little bit too
a
young,
little too
bro.
young, Zen. A little too
You might be a
young,
little bit
Zenny
too
Zen.
young. But back when Illinois, Ohio State, Michigan, Indiana, all of them was, man, they was tops in the Big Ten at that time. Back when you had Jim Jackson at Ohio State, you
Calvin,
had Kendall Gill, Kenny Barlow, and what's his
man,
name? Nick Anderson at Illinois, and then Michigan had Glenn Rice and all them dudes. Man, it was them games was unbelievable, man. And we would go down to on campus to B Dubs when it was on 11th Avenue and
yeah,
watch those games, man. And we would get kicked out, of course, because we would always be too wild.
yeah,
But those games would be the bomb, man. Then, of course, March Madness, like my man post game said, is by far the best basketball to watch.
best basketball to watch, man. Like,
Whew.
you talking about players making a March Madness players literally make a name for themselves. You could go from not being a draft pick to a first round pick, like just within March Madness. So I definitely remember them battles. Calvert Cheney, Mike Finley, everybody you just named, as well as Gil Anderson and the crew. So definitely some big games there.
Yeah, it used to be the bomb. Let's talk a little bit about this Saturday basketball slate in college basketball. We got
Big games today.
number 16 Wisconsin at number 7 Purdue. What's
Mm,
your thoughts on this game? What might transpire and who might pull it out? Purdue's at home. They got a chance of winning it, right?
yeah. Purdue being at home, I don't. They've always been tough, but this last week and a half, they've been. I've been trying to figure out who they are, and this Wisconsin team crept in the top 25. They ranked 16. I think Wisconsin's coming in for an upset today. I'm taking Wisconsin for the upset. Purdue lost one at home last week. It was a close one, and I'm gonna take Wisconsin today in another upset. Believe that game tips off at noon too.
Yeah, I'm with you, Moss. I'm going with Wisconsin. Uh, like when you get to late in the season and conference play, it's bound to be upsets, bro. It's always bound to be upsets. So I'm gonna go with Wisconsin on this upset. They two similar programs though. They're gonna play the same style of basketball. So this ain't really a fight style make a fight. You know what I mean? They
Right.
pretty much play the same fight for real. So it's about who's gonna be more disciplined in this game.
Parlay Pope, he said he got Purdue in a blowout. What's
Purdue
going
and
on,
a
Parlay?
blowout. What's up, Parlay? I'm gonna take Purdue as well, man. They're at home. I can't see Wisconsin going there and beating them at the crib, so I'm gonna go with Wisconsin. With Purdue. My bad. Vanderbilt been pulling out some upsets, man, this year in college basketball. Can they pop number 5 Tennessee in Tennessee?
Nah, not by the way. I just seen Auburn pop them boys, but we know Auburn is a different beast. But
Yeah,
yeah, nah, I ain't going with them.
yeah. I say this will win. Tennessee definitely. I say Tennessee blow out Vanderbilt. But I think it's going to be a tight one. But I got Tennessee winning. They got to get this game for me. If Vanderbilt upset Tennessee, I think Tennessee goes not from a 1 to a 2, but to a possible 3 seed. Because I think they had SEC had a number come their little SEC tournament.
Hey, we can't underestimate either though. Vandy need this win because they was
Yeah,
projected as 11 seed right now.
exactly.
So they need this win for real.
And that's what I'm saying. Tennessee been kind of they've been shaky.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here lately, now they had a shaky streak a little bit earlier in the year, but they've been playing some pretty good basketball here of late. I got Tennessee beating Vanderbilt. I think it can be a good game because Vanderbilt's playing some really good basketball. They
Right.
even beat them Longhorns, man, which Texas done put themselves on the bubble now. They probably won't get in. They NIT bound. But I'm gonna take Tennessee in this game. I think it should be a good one though.
Yeah, for sure.
What about number 6 Houston at number 13 Arizona?
Man. Question is Bryce gonna be at the game? You know, he a big Arizona boy. Houston been playing tough lately. Like I've been watching this Houston team. They play tough down low. I really haven't watched much of Arizona, but that Arizona home crowd. That's what I said post game. Like them guards, and then they got that big down low, but them guards is consistent. I'm taking Houston in an upset in Arizona because you know Arizona be giving up them home games late in the season too.
Arizona got Caleb Love. He been in college basketball for forever.
About 7 years.
Man, I swear to God, he was at North Carolina for like 3, then went to Arizona. It seemed like he been there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Houston though. I seen Arizona, man. I'm not
Yeah.
impressed. I
Houston
ain't
just
impressed.
retooled, man. And they
You
deep,
know,
man.
you should go ahead, boss.
Yeah, they just deep and they long. And like you said, the guards, like post game said, that guard play is big. It's big.
Yeah, I ain't no fan of Caleb Love for Arizona. I don't think he's not best player material. That's their best player.
Right.
So he take a lot of bad shots, bro. He still got that bug.
Agree. Agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Houston as well. The thing that upsets me about the fact that Houston is better than Texas, Texas A&M is better than Texas, Texas Tech is better than Texas. That pisses me off, man. Rodney Terry, you about to get fired, bro, because you are not the best team in the state of Texas, and you should be. You got more money than all them. You should be getting that talent. There's no way that Houston should be better than the Texas Longhorns, but they are. I'm taking Houston in this one.
Hey, but y'all got the best player out of all them
Yeah,
teams.
we got the best player, but man, we made some bad choices in the portal.
Yeah.
That Cedric kid can't give us nothing. He's 6'10", 6'11", probably even 7 foot, but he's a bum.
Can't bust a grape.
Can't bust a grape. I'm like, come on, man. We should not be this bad, man, with all these guys out there in the portal that they can be getting.
Yeah.
Hey, but we done seen when they get close to March, one player can drag his team. We done
Yeah,
seen.
yeah. They've had a lot of injuries too, though, so that could be part of it too. This might be the best game of the day.
It gotta be
We
that
got
one.
number 1 Auburn
Oh
at
yeah.
number 2 Alabama. Who y'all got in this one?
Man.
Auburn about to pop him.
You taking Auburn. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm going with Alabama. Roll Tide. And it just might be a rollover in Bama. This Bama team is serious, man. I watched that game with Arkansas. With them being number 2, that shows me they pulled that close overtime win out. And the overtime has showed me a lot about Alabama. They buckled down and played some great defense to get that win. And I think the double team and the pressure that they about to put on Broom and on guards today is going to be the factor that gets them to win. I mean, this is a banger. Like, but I'm going Bama. I'm gonna go Bama in this one. They at home. That keeps me choosing Bama in this one too. If Auburn was at home, I think I would go with Auburn. But the fact that Bama is at home and they've been playing great basketball.
Hey, listen, Bama on a 7-game win streak. Their remaining schedule was number 1 Auburn at number 21 Missouri versus number 15 Kentucky versus number 22 Mississippi State at number 5 Tennessee versus number 3 Florida, and then finish the season with at number 1 Auburn.
That's getting you ready for the tournament. This is, if you think every team
Hey,
that been number 1 this season had to go through what you're talking about, all the other teams went through it early. Now Bama got to come through it on that back nine like Tiger in the U.S. Open. That's
so we need to see if they're gonna survive. Okay.
right. That's what we got. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
seeing. They just coming into this. This is a big game for them coming in on a win streak. Like I said, playing hot. Auburn could have got knocked off last week, you know. So Bama, I think they have the momentum coming into it and being at home. That's why I choose Bama in this one, definitely. And you
Hey.
know, I like Broom.
Yeah, I just think Auburn got the more dynamic players on their team, though. You know what I mean? With the Jones dude, the Cabrera dude, they got their wings. They got like four or five dudes that's shooting over 36% from the 3-point line. You know what I mean? And then they got the big dude in the middle. So like, I don't know, bro. I seen Bama, bro. I mean, they got Sears, and he dynamic, but I really don't see no dynamicness outside of him, bro, on their team for real. Ain't really nobody that I'm really afraid of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I think it's just the way he makes everybody better. That's the difference in him, which makes him, like you said, that dynamic player. How everybody knows, but they played a role within to keep this Alabama team afloat. And I mean, they number 2, man. So that's what I look at, how great of a player he is to keep them troops going week in, week out.
They number 2 until this 6-7 game stretch.
You gonna see? Yeah, it's a tough stretch though. It's definitely a stretch.
that stretch remind me of that stretch that back in the days, like I was talking about earlier, with that Michigan, Illinois, Ohio State, and Indiana, man. Them stretches, man. I was like, woo, bro, you got them this week. You got them the following week. If you survive that, you the man.
You're the man.
Man, it used to be like that though when Sully and Trey Burke was in the Big Ten. It used to be like that.
Yeah, for sure. I want Alabama to pull this thing out, man, just because of what you just said about their schedule. They're gonna need this one.
Yeah, definitely gonna need it.
What's your thoughts on number 22 Mississippi State at number 19 Ole Miss?
Man, what's your thoughts, man?
SEC is so deep, bro.
Yeah, bro, they deep, man. I'm gonna take Mississippi State on the bounce back because I know I spoke about them earlier in the season. I think I would say about 3 weeks ago. They had a little bit of a slump, had a couple injuries, but I think this is a bounce back. We know this is like a rivalry, you know, miles apart. So, man, this is just gonna be a great game and a banger. But I'm gonna take Mississippi State over Ole Miss at home.
I feel like it's an upset Saturday, man. So I'm going with the away team, Mississippi State. I think they're gonna go in there, probably win this game by like 10 points. You know what I mean? Hey, we do for a real crazy Saturday.
That's what I was just about to say. Like college football, it's about that time of the weekends where they got.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Mississippi State as well. But Zip Master Zaya, this next one, you better pick an upset in this one too.
Gotta be the Longhorns.
Number 15, Kentucky Mossberg's boys against the Texas Longhorns. Who you got, Zip Master? Who you got? Me or Mossberg?
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, man. I'm such a fan of Trey Johnson. I draft him in the top 5, bro. But not so fast, my friend. Y'all just ain't got enough for Kentucky, bro. They too experienced, bro. Y'all just ain't got it.
Don't got enough, man. They don't have enough. Big Blue Nation, you know what's coming through. We coming through Texas, every part. Austin, San Antonio want to travel. We going to stop in Dallas, and we going to come in y'all stadium today, this afternoon, pop a dub, and go ahead and get back to where we belong because we ain't having no mass chaos after.
Now, if Trey Johnson get hot, though, they got a chance.
That's the scary part. We got to hit our shots, too. And we on the road. So, that's what I'm hoping.
If Matt plays, whatever his first name is, Taron Mack, if he plays, then my man Trey Johnson can get off. When Mac doesn't play because he's been hurt off and on all season, if he doesn't play, Kentucky wins this game. But if he plays, Texas gets the upset over Mossberg's Kentucky Wildcats.
Ooh. Miss Robin said, "We will be ready." Good to see you in here, Miss Robin. Don't worry about being a little late. When you chime in and you jump in, it's always a pleasure to have anyone and everyone in here, and you as well as post game and all the others viewing and watching us. We appreciate you all as well as my Facebook Live. Also, we appreciate you chiming in and joining.
Post game said, "Yeah, this weekend is nasty. Yeah, it's nasty. This is one of those weekends when you really want to watch some college football. And if you live in Columbus, Ohio, you might as well because it's cold as hell outside."
Yeah, sure.
What's your thoughts on Michigan State, number 11, Michigan State, going to Illinois, to Champaign to play my Fighting Illini? Now, I got on the Texas shirt, but my basketball team is the Illinois Fighting Illini, but I always want my Longhorns to win. What's your thought on this one?
Y'all just got a big win the other day, if I'm not mistaken. I've been watching you Fighting the Illini. I've been watching the Buckeyes. I've been watching Parlay, Pose, Wolverines. I'm going with your Fighting the Illini today, getting a big win at home to silence Izzo Richardson and his son, who was playing some great basketball in Michigan State as a freshman, and getting a big win at home. I think this is a win your Illinois team need to prepare for this stretch heading into the Big Ten tournament as well. I'm gonna go with your Illinois team.
So I think Michigan State, they fighting to win the Big Ten. So I think they come out with a little more hunger. I'm gonna take Michigan State in this though, because I think that they're in third behind Purdue and Michigan. So they absolutely need this win. They got 3 losses in Big Ten play. Purdue is sitting at the top. Well, I think 1 loss, if I'm not mistaken. So they need this win, bruh. So I'm gonna go with them. Izzo is just my guy. He might be the best remaining coach we got left in college basketball.
Izzo is
active.
I like that Izzo guy, man. Definitely.
Yeah, well, I'm not going against my Illini, bro. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm taking Illinois in this game. Illinois they got a talented team, man, but sometimes they just don't put it together, man, and play the way they should. But I'm gonna take Illinois in this game, man.
And thinking about just talking about that Illinois team, they have one of the, from watching the Big Ten teams at the 3, 4, 5, they have, if I'm not mistaken, one of the longest front courts. And they have great guard play. You know, I've seen them in games. They miss some shots and the team go on a run. You know, it was like that when they played Purdue a few weeks back. I watched a lot of these games. So Michigan State, like you said, Zan, fighting for the Big Ten. But I think in this game, this is a game that Illinois' home crowd is going to make a difference. They get a big win. They need this win against the 11th ranked Michigan State.
Yeah.
We're getting closer to March Madness. What conference has the best chance of producing a champion?
I mean, the school with the most teams.
I mean,
the conference with the most teams.
Man, I want to say the SEC. Like, I really want to say the SEC.
Bro, they about to get like 12 teams.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean.
Then the question is, how is Duke going to fold? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. Are they going to just get to the Final Four? But like you said, man, at SEC, you got Auburn, you got Alabama, you got Tennessee, you got Florida, who's playing great basketball. So I'm going to go SEC.
Yeah, I'm definitely going SEC.
Yeah, I'm going to say SEC as well. Who has the best chance of making it to the championship out of the Big Ten?
The Buckeyes. Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah.
Hey, listen though, Junie remind me so much of Steph Curry. I would not put it past him to go on a crazy March Madness run.
Listen to me. Ohio State, Michigan, Purdue, and I'm gonna say Michigan State. Even I say those four teams because I think, like I said, I've watched all the teams. Nothing against Illinois, but when you say getting to the championship, Ohio State can make a run. They've been battle tested all year, non-conference. I've watched Michigan continuously get better. They've crept in the top 25. 25. What happened to the go in front of it, Parlay Poe? It ain't blue if it ain't the GO in front of it. But no, I'll pick it with you. But that's just what I see. I like those teams in Purdue. I just got to see something from Purdue today against Wisconsin to really say they Final Four and for sure championship. Because I don't even have them in my Sweet 16 right now.
Hey, like just to be honest, for real, like the team I think is best suited for the tournament might be Maryland, for real. Like Maryland got everything on their team, bro. That big boy they got, he's a problem. They got like 5 dudes that average over 10 points. You know what I mean? So I would probably go with Maryland for real. Maryland probably the team that's best suited for the March Madness tournament.
It's just consistency for me with Maryland at the right time.
That's always what it is. You gotta get hot at the right time.
Yeah. Is Duke the only team that can come out of the ACC and win it all?
The ACC kind of helter skelter, man. Like Duke.
Marquette in the ACC, ain't they?
Forget that's what I'm saying. I know it's another team that switched over to that ACC. I can't remember.
Marquette might be in the Big East.
Oh, they in the Big East. Okay. Yeah.
But I think it's only Duke.
Yeah, it probably is only Duke for real.
He said he is right. Them 2 7-footers and the one that's like he seemed like he's ambidextrous. He goes crazy, man. Like, and I think he's the taller of the 7-footers because they're not the same size. Them some big boys too. They take up a lot of space.
Damn, they got 2 7-footers. I didn't know that.
I'm telling you, and he's starting to play on more together, which is crazy. And then when they're out, that's when you could be like, okay, this is this one, this is that one. Like I've been watching Michigan I've been watching the Big Ten basketball for sure this season. It's definitely gotten better as the seasons progress.
Yeah. What about in the what was it? Big 12. I'm sorry, Big 12.
We gotta go Big 12 and Big East because the Big East ain't no joke. We always know Bill Self gonna have a chance. You know what I mean? Then you got the Houston's. They got a chance. You know, y'all know I've been big on Iowa State, but Iowa State ain't really been playing that well all of too late. I still like their team. I think they still got a chance. So there's a few teams in the Big 12 that definitely could make a run.
I like the first two you mentioned, Kansas and Houston. I think in the Big 12 this year in the tournament, I think that's when we really gonna see who's who in the Big 12. I think that's when Iowa State have to show up because they just haven't been consistent. They lost some games they shouldn't have lost. Vanderbilt popped them, I believe. And that's just the thing with Iowa State. I want to see a little more, and I want to see what they're going to do. I'm not even watching them throughout the rest of the season. I'm looking at the Big 12 tournament specifically for Iowa State.
Yeah, I mean, conference play get muggy, though, you know? It get muggy. Yeah, especially if you're in a good conference, you know? Conference play always get muggy. So I don't really judge them for dropping a few games lately because they still in the top 10, you know?
Right.
They be a 2 or 3 seed.
Yeah. Robert got a quick question for us. He said, let me ask, what's your thoughts on the female ballers in college? We talked a little bit about that earlier, but go ahead, give her a little recap.
Zandmaster Zay, man, he's a big fan of Juju Watkins. I'm a big fan of Hidalgo over at Notre Dame. As post game mentioned about Notre Dame, I'm a big fan of her. I'm a Tennessee fan myself, but the women's basketball is definitely something to see. LSU is looking good. South Carolina is looking good. UCLA is looking very good. Of course, USC just got the big win. So we definitely gonna have a show coming for you. I'm gonna let Zen Master talk a little more because I know he knows a little more too. But we definitely have something coming for y'all on the women's side. Talk to him a little bit, Zen Master.
Hey, listen, Robin. One thing I know. Well, I don't know this, but I'm gonna go on the limb and say it. The champion is coming out of the Big Ten this year. I mean, the Big Ten been holding it down though, for real. If you think about it, with Caitlin Clark and all that, you know what I mean? What we be doing, but like even my Buckeyes, our only 3 losses came against UCLA, uh, 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 USC, and I think we dropped a bad one to Purdue or something. But we got Jelani Cambridge. When she get rolling and she be rolling, sometimes she had bad games. But when she be rolling, we are a hard team to beat. And then you got UCLA and USC. So
Hold on, man.
I mean, the SEC is monster still too, though. You know, you got the South Carolinas of the world, the LSU's of the world. You know what I mean? So, I mean, college basketball on the women's side, bro, I think is way more interesting, man. I think it's way more interesting than the guys' side.
You can't forget about your girl, Trey Deuce, Cody. Cody, if you watching this show from OSU, we would love to come and see one of your games up close. I follow you on Facebook. You got the work. I can't wait till you get to the WNBA, but I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Buckeyes keep bucking, and I see y'all doing something big in the women's tournament this year. Probably farther than furthest they'll go in a long time. Our Ohio State women's team is definitely very good.
You was talking about Cody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Cody is cold, but Jelani, she is the X factor to our team because she the point guard. She the most explosive scorer that we got. When she get hot, and she's so fast, bro.
And she get everybody involved too.
Bro, she is so fast, bro. Yeah. She like the girl AI version. You know what I mean? I be like, bro, she nice, bro. Just wait on her. She be going through a little freshman withdrawals and stuff, but she gonna be cool, bro. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Well, y'all ain't mentioned nothing about my man. Postgame said Notre Dame's women winning it all.
That's what I said. Hidalgo, she
winning it all.
I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know if they talk about Hidalgo enough, but you haven't really heard of Notre Dame basketball since Skylar Diggins. I forget the one young lady's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. The little short guard. She do all the handles, dribbles, crossover. Her, but Hidalgo definitely. I mean, she's crazy good, man. So, women's side of the basketball, I'm gonna do my little study over this weekend and next week. We'll have a special show coming for y'all on that.
I want post game to bet me Notre Dame or the field. We can wager anything you want to wager. We can wager anything.
Zed be on that fan though.
Oh wow! When they played Texas, they went into overtime. They beat Texas 80-70. They went in overtime, but they outscored Texas in overtime 12-2.
Hidalgo.
Listen, Postgame said he'll take that bet.
Notre Dame is they tough, man. I'm telling you, they tough. You ain't seen Hidalgo yet, how you?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Man, you forget about Skylar Diggins.
He said Notre Dame got the best backcourt though. I don't think that's the best backcourt in the country. I think Flage and Michaela Williams is the best backcourt in the country. Easily. And they both been to the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? They got the experience. Poe, I see you in the pinstripe, baby. What's up?
That ain't Poe.
I said Poe. Y'all really like Twitter for real.
What's going on, City League? Good to see you in here, brother.
Game, but they playing around. I need to get started early so I can get up out of here.
You gotta hop on the Wi-Fi.
You ain't making it to the City League championship game, bro. They gonna have you there till midnight. Yeah, they're gonna have him there till midnight.
You already create the link for the game and everything?
I'm not streaming it, man. I'm gonna have my granddaughter with me, so I can't be doing that and
Oh
have to
yeah,
make sure she
I ain't
good
know.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to though, but because I thought she wasn't gonna go, so I had everything ready to go. But I'm not.
It's
gonna
be hard to stream that game anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be too crowded in there, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
It ain't gonna be hard, baby. You gotta make it happen. Baby's gotta make it happen. Hey, I'm gonna be just fighting just to get up in there. So it might be hard for me. I might not be able to find a place to sit. Hopefully the booth is open up there for us, but we'll see.
Hey, y'all know what time the doors open?
Yeah, they got a booth and everything.
No, they got the little. Remember where where was we at when we was up? What we at?
Linden.
No, we was at Linden when we shot up there.
Was at Linden? Yeah, East got the same thing.
The same setup at East.
Okay. Man, I wonder if they'll let me get up in there, but I ain't gonna worry about it.
Look, I'm worried about it. I'm ready to get my game started so I can try to make it. I think doors opened at it might have been 11.
Yeah.
Appreciate them words of wisdom this morning too, Unc, on that good morning side, man. Definitely appreciate that, man.
Hey, I see you out here grinding, baby. Your grind is real, and it's definitely gonna pay off.
Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to do what we can.
Parlay Post said the player of the year is going to be Lauren Betts.
That's the one from South Carolina. 21, number 21, I believe. Or is that the one from UCLA? Nah, he talking about UCLA's big, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they undefeated, so they
when y'all get a chance, I want y'all to go check out Madison Booker for Texas, man. Her mid-range game is off the chain.
Gotcha.
Madison Booker.
Madison Booker. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that girl that be gunning though? Hey, is that girl that be gunning?
No, she don't gun.
Bro, she be gunning, bro.
She don't be gunning, bro.
She do not pass the rock, bro. I know exactly who you're talking about.
It ain't her job to pass. It's her job to score.
Hey, she be having her teammates. They be mad. They be like, hey, oh my God.
Listen, Madison Booker can go. Once their point guard gets healthy again, she's coming back off an ACL from last year. Once she gets healthy again, she a dog too.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Juju gonna win the Player of the Year.
Oh, Juju, okay.
Because it's kind of sometimes you got to take the popularity into it, and she's so polarizing, bruh. It's hard to beat that, bro.
That 38-11-5 was just crazy work.
Yeah. Is Luka Doncic, whatever his name is he gelling with the Lakers right now, or is LeBron James in his way?
Oh, nah, man. It's like water, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you for real. It look real scary, bro. Hey, people gonna have a hard... Think about this. Luka is his own playoff, problem. You know what I mean? And then you got to deal with LeBron, too. Oh, man. It's about to be crazy, bro. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be outrageous.
Hey, I agree with that, too. They are pretty... I mean... It looked like they're trying to help your goat out again. Now they gave one of the top youngest players in all of the world to help your goat out to try to see if he can get another ring some type of way. But who am I? I don't know nothing. But yeah, they definitely look good together.
So yeah, I was about to say, I think just seeing them together, I think after All-Star break, that's when I really want to watch them. Because you'll be able to look at, the whole everybody in the trade, San Antonio, all the other teams. But I like it so far. I think LeBron is trying to find a way to fit in with Luka, knowing that he's the elder and knowing what Luka brings to the table to possibly keep him going, for a few more years and save some of that tank.
Hey,
let me get something real quick before I get up here. But the biggest and craziest thing to me is the players they got back that they traded, like connecting them. I think that's huge that they get them players back. But you're gonna have to see how connect actually plays, how he feel. If he feel like, oh, they played me, they think about me, try to get me up out of here, now they want me back, blase, but he's playing with the King and Luka. So really, I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. But I think it's big that they got those players back.
Hey, listen, post game, Luka gonna run the offense. Because what's going to happen is it's going to be Luka and a LeBron pick and roll. That's going to be the main offense. And then the way that Austin Reeves has been playing lately, he really going to have the ball too. LeBron don't really need the ball to score. So as far as the playmaking, his time when he going to have the ball is when Luka is out of the game. He's going to be the number one point starter for the offense. But it's so crazy though because this dude, everybody say LeBron is the greatest passer of all time, one of the greatest passers. Luka is a better passer than LeBron. That's what's crazy, bro. Luka is. Hey, watch, bro. He be throwing the behind the neck passes, and hey, he did the slow mo curl it into like he about to go into a finger on, just threw it to the corner to Rui like last week, and it was just one of the craziest. He makes the craziest passes just look like simple. Like you be
LeBron,
like, Luka
was trying to figure out, like how did he? They was playing him last year, and Luka made a pass out to the arc for a three, and LeBron was just looking like, how did he even see him? We got to think about Luka. He's been playing professionally since our time in high school, so he knows the game on a whole nother IQ level, man. So once him and Bron figure it out after All-Star break, I think we're going to mess around and see 28 to 30-point performances from both of them for a week straight.
Hey, hold up, y'all. I got to get that post game. I'm about to enter Zen Master Zaya chat mode on him. Hey, bro, listen to me, bro. Hey, listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. LeBron has no bag. How do you think he got the 40K? He know how to score the ball in many ways, bro. He don't have a bag. He don't need, but listen, he can get 6 to 8 points on fast break a game. He can get 8 free throws made a game. That's 16 right now. You hit 2 threes, he had 22. Like, what we talking about? He don't really need the rock. We ain't even talking about the few times that he get into a pick and roll action or he post up. He had 22 points already off of just what I just said.
Hey, I seen him go in his bag in 04 for about 30 on the Pistons, but I'm gonna leave that alone for a whole nother show.
Man,
I gotta ask Zen Master this. What the hell is a bag?
Bag is like Kevin Durant. A bag is like Kevin Durant, where you got him on the wing and he hit you with that step back 3. That's a bag. Or he hit you with that catch, 2 dribble pull up, bang. Or he hit you with that Dirk Nowitzki 1-footer fadeaway. That's a bag, bro. LeBron ain't got no bag. He ain't got no bag, bro.
Everybody in the chat, yes or no, does LeBron James have a bag? Because this guy seems to say all LeBron do is put his hand down, run people over, and lay it up and down.
Zen Master.
All he got? Come on,
I said he eventually developed the fadeaway, bro. He developed it a little bit. You know what I mean? But he do not got a bag, bro.
You was 12 when he went in his bag in the Auburn Hill in the Palace in Detroit. You was 12 years old when he went in his bag in 04.
Hey, the people that got a bag, you will put them in the greatest isolation scorers of all time. You will never put LeBron in that argument. Because he don't got a bag.
I won't lie to you, Zen. Listen to you got to go watch the Detroit Pistons series. LeBron went in a whole nother bag, bro.
I watched that. But listen, when you talking about a great player, they have great performances at times. That do not mean he got a bag. That do not mean. Hey, sometimes you can throw a rock into the ocean, you can't miss. That's what happens.
Hey, when he sized you up and he hit you like he did your boy in Portland on the arc, that's a bag. That's bag work right there,
bro. He do
that's
not
bag
have
work off the head fake.
Like, okay. Let me rephrase.
That's bag work though.
He in the NBA. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game when you talk about NBA players versus anybody else. They be so much better than everybody else. But on his level at the highest level of sports, his bag is very minimum compared to a lot of bags. A lot of bags. We can talk about dudes that's not stars in the league that have bigger bags than him. Jamal Crawford had a bigger bag than LeBron.
I get what you. I see what you're saying now. Like Bron's bag is not as. It's not a Louis bag. He got more so one of them.
He got a thrift store bag.
No, it ain't no damn Kroger bag. It's not a Kroger bag, bro. It's not a Kroger bag. This dude got a nice bag, bro.
No, he got a thrift store bag, bro.
Not no fucking Kroger. Come on, man.
You said he got a Kroger bag.
Hey, listen though. He's 6'9", 250. How much of a bag do he need?
I mean, I feel you.
You're right, because he's the GOAT. You're right, because he's the GOAT, bro.
Oh, my God.
He's the GOAT.
You started it, Zen. You knew what you was starting, Zen. Look, you done brought you. Parlay Poe is in the building.
Poe want to argue with me.
Yeah, Poe. Get in his ass, Poe. Get in his ass.
Man, y'all tripping about Bron ain't doing no damn pick and roll with nobody, man.
No, he gonna be the roll man.
Man, stop it, man.
He is.
He's stopping, man.
Bro,
he gonna be. Y'all need a big man to do that pick and roll or a straight shooter, man. With Luka?
Yeah, with Luka.
Man, come on, man. Bron ain't doing no pick and roll.
Listen, you put Austin Reeves and Rui on the wings. You have a Luka LeBron roll, and then you put Jackson Hayes in the dunker spot. That's how you run the pick and roll.
Put your money,
bro. They not doing that, bro.
Man, yes, bro.
They gonna put the big up there. They gonna have Luka. Well, run the pick and roll with the big, and have LeBron in there on the corner somewhere, bro.
When it comes
come
to
on,
the
man.
Quarter, you gonna put your best two players in the pick and roll. When it comes,
no, you ain't. LeBron ain't never been no pick and roll. He wasn't in no pick and roll with Kyrie.
He done changed his game since then, though.
Man, come on, man. LeBron had the same game since he been in there. What are you talking about?
And then if he do that pick and roll, it's gonna take a lot out of him too, especially.
LeBron is ball dominant.
He gonna want that ball in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he ball dominant. He never stepped down for nobody until Kyrie was in his bag. When Golden State, that's the only time he stepped back because he knew he couldn't do nothing with nobody else. And Kyrie showed him what it was. But Kyrie a Robin. Kyrie a Robin. Luke a Batman. You know what I mean? Like, it's two alpha males on that team. I don't really think that's gonna work for real.
Nah, me personally.
I don't really think that's gonna work.
LeBron already handed the keys over.
What?
He already handed the keys over.
No, he didn't.
Just because he put it in part because you don't get titles.
Bruh.
This how you know he handed the keys over. They no longer call LeBron in announcements last. It's Luka. Hey, we in the first game. Everybody knows Luka's shirt in a
bruh, listen, man. Money on the wood. Bron gonna do everything but take that last shot. Trust me. He gonna bring the ball up. He gonna do everything. Money on the wood. He gonna do everything but take that last shot. Trust me. Bron ain't gave nothing up, man.
Nah. See, the reason why Anthony Davis never took the keys because it's a personality thing. Personality. Luka been there since 16.
But Anthony, if you really look at AD, he's not that type of player and guy as that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's not that type of dude. They was asking him to do something that he didn't want to do. You know what I mean? He good with being Robin. AD good with being Robin.
Hey, Luka ain't good with being Robin.
He's not. Luka's not good with being Robin. So is LeBron. Never been Robin. So what you talking about?
He 40 though. He don't want to be Batman no more.
But listen. Luka, if he play defense, he'll be different. Now LeBron's role gonna change. LeBron's defense, everybody talking about this. He a help defensive dude. He's not a ball on defense, man. We already know Luka don't do nothing. Jaylen Brown and Tatum showed him that.
LeBron don't play defense either.
Yeah. But no, LeBron good with the help. He good help defense.
No,
LeBron great with the
defense. He only thing he got his bag on defense is chase down blocks. That's
He
it.
good with that. That's still defense. That's
Hey,
still defense.
I watched Melo torch him for years.
Well, I watch Melo torch anybody when he in his bag. You can't do nothing. You can't never say Melo's name with Melo and KD. You can't say that about somebody sticking them. You can't never say that because both of these dudes, when they on their game, you cannot stop Melo or KD.
You got a
You
point
can't
right
stop
there.
neither one of them dudes for real.
Yeah, you got
you
a point.
know what I mean? Like them two dudes, they go crazy when they on their game. Give them the ball and get out the way. You know what I mean? Like rebound the ball.
Yeah.
Cause that Melo, man, watch Carmelo's highlights, man. Watch his highlights. Carmelo was cold, man. He just got blackballed something down the way that he got blackballed. You know what I mean? Cause Melo was nice.
Yeah, he got blackballed. You know what might have got him blackballed? They told his ass not to go see Farrakhan, bro. And Farrakhan got in contact with him and said, listen, you don't let them tell you you can't go see nobody that you want to go see. You can't tell them they can't go see who they want to go see. So you better not let them do you like that. And he wouldn't see the ministry.
Yeah, but they cut your check, cuz.
He ain't been the same since.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown, he's strong in his beliefs, man. I don't knock him for it, man. Like he's standing his ground, and we need more of that. You know, we know what that builds and what that builds. So
because you know about Jaylen Brown, he was raised by his grandfather, and his grandfather was a civil rights activist. You know what I mean? So you know that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but these guys got to understand something, man. Listen, we're making you money. You're supposed to give us some bread, and you're supposed to give us what we need. You can't keep on thinking you're gonna be doing no master slave shit. That's over with, bro. It's over with. It's over with. You shouldn't need no slaves. You get money, we get money. Let it just be that way.
Man, you giving $100 million contract. Just imagine what they make it.
Exactly.
That's
And I guarantee you, they ain't paying them taxes in them other cities when their teams go play there. They ain't paying that.
Right.
Playing it, but they not.
They getting that private jet to that joint, though.
Yeah.
What time y'all leaving for the game?
I'm gonna get out of here now.
Yeah, I'm about to leave about 20 minutes.
What? I'm about to see if I can. I'm about to try to grind it out, man. See if I can get dropped off up there, man. I'm about to just try to grind it out. If I don't show up, Zen, I'm gonna make a link, Zen. You're gonna get this game live today.
No, I ain't.
Yeah, I was gonna bring my equipment if my granddaughter wasn't going, but she going now, so I ain't bringing no equipment.
Nah, you good.
Hey, I'm enjoying the game, dog.
Yeah, you should. Like, what you sent yesterday was good though, because I'm gonna actually take that and save it on my phone like I did yesterday. I'm gonna actually get on my computer and put some stuff together.
Bro, I got so many other videos that didn't even send too, though. Like, man, I'm telling you, like, I don't know. I got this new phone, so I ain't figured it all the way out yet. But I got like 6 videos that didn't even send.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Yep.
Who is the players to watch on each team for the City League Championship?
That point guard for Afrocentric for sure. I ain't seen Northland though. I ain't seen Northland. Y'all
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You better
the
watch.
The point guard for Afrocentric is gonna have to guard that point guard from Northland, and he gonna get that. He gonna make his ass work. That point guard from Northland is nice, man. He gonna make him work, bro. And then the shooting guard from Northland, he nice too. And then they got a big. I think they're 2 bigs, man. One of them will probably get in foul trouble. And it's probably gonna be Northland's big because he's not as athletic as Afrocentric's big.
You talking about the one that caught that oop out of nowhere?
Yeah, the one that caught that oop.
Like out of nowhere, like Afrocentric in Northland. I think we looking at probably one of the biggest City League championship games since I can think when I played. When you had I think Brookhaven and I forget which team it was that played for that year for it. And I think this is that type of game. Guard play, like you said, the bigs. I think Afrocentric, like you said, might have the nod. And then even that guard play overall, I'm gonna go with Afrocentric. You know, shout out to Ty Ha, one of my guys from high school, man, doing your thing with the coaching over at Northland. But I definitely am a big fan of Schultz.
Hey, listen though,
Northland.
I've seen highlights of Northland, and the one discrepancy I could say about Afrocentric's team though, they got one ball handler. It's hard to win with one ball handler,
They got a couple of them.
bro. They got one. They got one ball handler. I'm telling you, as soon as Warner Reed start pressing them, they start turning that thing over.
Yeah, and that's what I've been noticing. I know, like, just knowing Ty, he been ready for this. You know, I've talked to him a couple times throughout the season. Can't wait to actually have him on the show as well, knowing he got a busy season.
Who Ty? Who he played for?
Ty Han, that was my backcourt teammate at East when we ran to the state. When we had our run to the state, coaching at Northland now. So shout out to what he's doing over at Northland. Shout out to the coach.
Oh
over
no, Moss. I was saying Afrocentric got one ball handler.
Oh,
Yeah.
They got one ball handler, bro.
and if that press that Northland throw on, we watched them when they played Centennial. Man, they put that press on. It was a close game. Northland went up by about 15, 20 with the blink of an eye. A couple dunks, couple finger rolls, and that team, everybody plays their role, man. And you talking about both teams as well. They both play their role. So you talking about probably a banger Saturday afternoon. The city gonna be shaking.
Somebody gonna stream it on YouTube.
Hey, what division they in?
Cool.
They done broke the divisions down so crazy.
What's going down?
Are they?
I haven't really grasped the
Let me
whole.
look.
Are you on your podcast?
They so
I'm about to look real quick.
so split up.
Because if they in Division 2, they might be able to make a run.
Yeah, I'm phone that.
Everybody on Facebook joining in, tuning in as well.
What you right here?
Just Robin, Post,
Yeah, man.
all the other viewers, we appreciate you guys in as well.
Let me see real quick, bruh.
Like what?
Parlay Post, speaking of basketball, what's your thoughts with the #1 Auburn at Alabama, #2 today? What's your thoughts on that game?
It's gonna be both guard plays gonna be lovely. Trust me. But keep your eye on keep your eye on what's his name? Sears for Alabama.
Yeah.
Watch him because Auburn, they got two guards that pick up 94 feet. You know what I mean? So he gonna have to need that extra ball handler. You know what I mean? He can't handle the ball all the time. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna be the thing. He used to handle the ball all the time. He ain't gonna be able to do that today. So you know what I mean? Like, so that's gonna be a good one. But that's a pickle, man. Because if Alabama's big dudes get going, man. You know what I mean? Alabama's big dudes because they got the one dude that shoot the threes. He be averaging. The white boy, he averaged like 16, but sometimes he'll get you 25 or something, man.
That's the one that
Yeah, and he decent. When he play against teams like this, he step up.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good game.
And what they always call it, Poe, fundamentally sound.
Yeah. So that's a 12 o'clock game, ain't it?
Yeah. No offense
Ooh,
to the
y'all going
league championship. That's what I think I'm gonna be tuned into. That
y'all going.
I don't want to fall asleep in that gym, man. I ain't even gonna. I'd rather fall asleep.
Hey, it's gonna be too loud for that to happen. It's gonna be way too loud.
I ain't messing with that weather. I ain't even gonna front to you, man. I ain't messing with that weather.
Yeah.
What part of town you live on, Moss?
I'm right across the bridge, over in the old area, man, in the short north, man, where we started from, man. Mom Duke said, son, come on home, man. So, you know, chilling, man, doing what it do, man.
I could dig it.
Man, I can't even find Northland in this bracket, man.
Yeah, you got to go through the brackets. Like, they got them split up, separated like crazy, bro. It's like, for the boys, it's like probably like down to Division 9 or something, 12. Like, it's wild.
So that means
I'm about to get out of here, fellas.
All
All
right.
right, Polo, we got to get out of here.
Appreciate you joining in, and we about to because I know they got to get to the game too before that clearance.
When y'all gonna bring me in?
Whenever
When
you
y'all
want
gonna
to
bring
get in.
me in?
Oh, no,
Yeah, when y'all gonna bring me in?
We got
That's what it is. When y'all gonna put me on deck?
Oh,
Yeah,
gee.
hey, listen, you coming soon, bro, because we need you for this boxing. But listen,
Yeah.
congratulations on being honored today, bro. I appreciate that, man. You the man, bro. You the man.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations on your honor, Verge, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right,
All right.
Polo. All right.
Don't know, man.